Hey. Hi, this is Moributtu Kanivadi. So today we are going to discuss about the workplace safety. The workplace safety is very important in all aspects of health and safety and environment field. You know, health and safety is not just a namesake. It's protecting the employees, protecting the environment, protecting the overall mankind, and it's giving the big contribution for the loss prevention and proactive safety. So here we are going to see the what are the different types of workplace safety and what are the key points we have to note down and what is the importance of workplace safety. So this workplace safety is not just as a legal things or legal compliances or any kind of namesake. It's a totally workplace safety to protect the employees is the foremost responsibilities than anything else. So here see what is workplace safety? The workplace safety is nothing but it's a process of protecting the employees. It's a process of protecting the employees and loss prevention. Not only the loss prevention, the protecting the environment, protecting the and make sure the safe working environment for all employees. That is the primary goal. The workplace safety is a process of protecting the employees by giving the safe working environment. Then how you can give the safe work environment? That's very important. We have key components in that. There are policies, procedures are there. Based on that policy procedure, we are make sure that we are providing the proper way of health and safety environment for the employees. So the first part is hazard identification and risk assessment. The employers, the foremost responsibility is protecting the employees and making the safe working environment for employees. That's very important. So first points, the key components are hazard identification and risk assessments. So the risk assessments is very important for what all activities you have in your organization. You have to do the proper risk assessments. So the risk assessment, what are the activities you have? You have construction, you have a forklift, you have a crane work, you have a ladder work, so you have a welding work, gasketing work. So each and every work you have to do the risk assessment. That is the employer's responsibility. The employers protecting the employees. Employer protecting the employees by means of the key components for the workplace safety. It's a process of protecting the employee, giving the safe working environment. That is the workplace safety. In that workplace safety, key components are number one, hazard identification. The employer is responsible for the identify the hazards, whether it's a battery, whether it's electricity, whether it's welding, or whether it's that working at height, and whatever it may be, you have to make sure that you are giving the proper hazard identification and risk assessments. These risk assessments to be done for each and every activities, and the hazard also needs to be identified as per the employer's role. Number two, the safety training and communication. You have to find out the hazards and the risk assessment. Then you have to give the training. With whom you have to all the employees working under the employer needs to be trained by means of hazard communication, risk assessment communications, all kind of safety measures and safety well-being of the employees to be trained. The training and communication is also key point for a workplace safety. Then PPEs. The employer's responsibility to provide the PPEs, mandatory PPE for the all employees. So what are the PPE? Hard hat, helmet, as I said, hard hat, helmet, the same one. The goggles, then ear muff in case of noise is high, above 80 decibel, you have to give the ear plug or ear muff. Then you have to provide the mask. If it's persons working under chemical or chemical laboratory or chemical areas, you have to provide the respirators. In a dusty environment, you have to provide the mask, and then coverall with the illuminated vest, and then hard boot, that is a safety boot. So these are the PPEs definitely required for the employees. It's a mandatory requirement, and also it should be provided by the employer. So then emergency procedures. The employers are another foremost responsibility for making the safe workplace safety means you have to give the emergency procedures, emergency preparedness and response. In case of accident, to whom you have to contact. In case of minor accident, to whom you have to contact. In case of major accident, to whom you have to contact. And then in case of incident, what are the scenario? Where is the first aid? In case of firefighting, how you can do the firefighting system. How to operate fire extinguishers. And in case of emergency, where is the assembly point? Where the employees going to assemble the exit and evacuation map. These are the emergency procedures. In case of cut, burn, how to handle. In case of major, how to handle. In case of minor, how to handle. These things you have to be made sure. So that is the emergency procedures. It should be done by the employers. So we have a key components: hazard identification, safety training and communication, PPE, and the emergency procedures. So this is the key components. And another second part is for workplace safety is safe working environment needs to be provided by the employer. So employer responsibility to provide a safe working environment. What they have to do? They have to do the good housekeeping. So always the employer's responsibility to make a good housekeeping to prevent any incident. That's very important. When you are having this kind of things, housekeeping is the main reason for the people who always making the accidents. If sometimes pathways blocked or electrical wire not properly lined, and the big equipments like bulldozers, crane, forklift, in this case, how the housekeeping done, whether properly settled, and in the housekeeping area, how the waste allocated in different locations, and how the electrical wires framed, how the material is kept in a proper place. Then these are the things definitely needed to have attention. So the housekeeping is very important to avoid any kind of accident. This is the responsibility of employers. So then next one is chemical safety. The chemical safety also employer responsibility. In case of chemicals, then you have to provide MSDs, material safety data sheets. This material safety data sheet needs to be exhibited. This material safety data sheet training needs to be given to all the employees. That's also prime responsibility for the workplace safety. Then you have to make machineries and tools. The proper maintenance to be done for the machineries and tools. What are the machineries, whether big equipment or small equipment? What are electrical powered machines, tools, equipments? What you have to do? You have to properly maintain. If you are not properly maintained, then there will be accident, incident. It's the employer's responsibility. Make a workplace safely. In this workplace safely, safe, working culture. You have to do the good housekeeping, then tools and machineries maintenance, chemical safety. So that all a commitment for the maintenance, the safety commitments for the employers. They have to do for that workplace safety purpose. Then we have a third one, safety culture. The third one is safety culture. So employer is responsible to employer is responsible for the making the safety culture. This safety culture is very important for the making the proactive safety in the industry. So for that safety culture, you have to be BBS and then properly reporting and involvement of the employees are very, very important. You have to make all the employees involving for the safety procedures and the safety activities. And they have to voluntarily report accidents, incidents, near misses. And also they have to involve, the employer is always make the employees to involve the safety reporting, safety involvement, BBS, and making the safety culture, like reporting the near misses. These all we can say safety culture. This safety culture, once you are making, then only you will make a good safety, proactive safety culture in the industry. So that's why the employer responsibility more than the employee's responsibility. But safety is everyone's responsibility. But here the providing resources all employers. But the employees adhering the legal compliances and following the safety rules. That is the employee's responsibility. Here, third one is fourth one. Then why this workplace safety is very important? That is very important. We are talking about the workplace safety, how you are going to, focus on the workplace safety, what is workplace safety, and what are the key components of the workplace safety, and safe environment maintenance is the another part. For maintenance side, how the company has good housekeeping and spending tools and machineries maintenance, chemical safety. And then third part is safety culture. In that safety culture, reporting, BBS, and the employees' involvement in the safety. Then the fourth part is why it is important. Why workplace safety is important? Because this workplace safety important to protect the employees. Once employees coming to the employer location, the safeguard of the employees is responsible for the employer. So that's why to protect the employees is foremost responsibility for giving the workplace safety. So number one is to protect the employees, and number two is legal compliances. As per the local and international OSHA rules and regulation, local rules and regulation, you have to make a safe and healthy working environment for employees working under you. So it's a legal compliances also. Then you have a protection. If you are following the proper workplace safety, then protection is high because the accidents are minimized, illness minimized, first aids are there, all kinds of facilities are there, safety officers are there, they will take care. In that case, the protection is high. Then we can have a cost precautions. Actually, the cost in case of incident high, then cost will go up. So to reduce the cost for industry's cost, they can get more protection and go for a more profit. So that is very important for a company to work as a profit company. So in that case, the workplace safety is very important. So workplace safety is overall giving the proper guidance for the employees' protection, and it both benefited. Employer also benefited, employees also benefited. Employer benefited by means of cost saving, then legal compliances they are following, and then production increasing, and getting good name in front of the media or in front of the world. So that is the employer advantages. Then employee, so he is also following the company's rules and regulation, and accident incident not happened, that means everyone happy, that's it. So this is the workplace safety, what we are discussed about the overall workplace safety. You have a lot of things you know it about the workplace safety by googling or searching so many things. But whenever you are going for any interview or any kind of major interviews and all, they will ask the workplace safety and how it works, why the employers, what is employer's responsibility, what is employee's responsibility. These things all asked by the concerned interviewer. So you must know it, what kind of things you are following, what kind of safety you are following. That's very important. Here the workplace safety is not a single word, it's a word of lot of things. You see, it's included in welfare of the people, it included safety of the people, it included better environment of the people. So it's a combined one, integrated one: health, safety, environment, welfare. These all constitute the workplace safety. Health, safety, environment, welfare, these all included only the workplace safety. So if someone asks what is workplace safety means, it's a process of protecting the employees from the accidents, incidents, illness, and giving the safe working environment. Giving the safe working environment for employees. That is the workplace safety. Then, what are the key components? Hazard identification, risk assessment. First, they have to do hazard identification, risk assessments. Then, second one, they have to provide safety training and communication about the hazard risk to all the employees. Then PPEs, employer responsibility, identify the PPE and provide the proper PPEs to all the employees. Then emergency procedure. Emergency procedures should be made by the company in case of major accident, in case of minor accident, how they have to handle. Then where are the first aid? In case of emergency, how they will reach the assembly points. These things are, they have to give the procedures and training to the employees. Then this is the key components. Then second part is safe working environment. So safe environment means you have to maintain. How the employers make sure you are giving the safe working environment by means of giving the good housekeeping, then tools maintenance, equipment and tools maintenance, then chemical safety. These things you have to do continuously, then only you can make sure safe environment, safe working environment. Then third part is the employer's responsibility is provide the safety culture. How you can give the safety culture? By involving the employees in the safety forum. Always they will involve in reporting the accidents, incident, near misses, and the posters, and giving the communication to the safety department, and BBS training. In case of BBS observations, employees coming forward and giving some hints and clues to the safety department, and then the employees involvement. So this is the part 3. Then fourth one is why this is important. The workplace safety is important means it's protecting the all kinds of employees. It's a foremost responsibility is the protecting the employees is the main thing. That is why the workplace safety important. Then protection is increasing because of the accident in illnesses reduces, protection increases. Then we can have a legal compliances. Company, if following the proper workplace safety, they have a following the proper legal compliances. There is no action against the company because of legal violations, safety legal violations. So they can easily, safeguard from the legal side. Then cost side you can improve because of the accident incident minimize, illness minimize, workers are working happily, then production increases. Cost in case of accident you will get more cost losses, but accident reduces, you can save a lot of money to improve the company's standards. This is what we are talking about, the workplace safety. So this workplace safety is overall a good topic. You must know it. It will enhance your overall knowledge about the safety. If you have any questions, you can ask. So workplace safety means not just one organization. There are construction industries are there, and then oil and gas industries are there, and then missionaries industries are there, service industries are there, facilities managements are there. So there are a lot of different sector of industries are there. These industries are very, very important for the people to know about the workplace safety. This is workplace safety. In that workplace safety, we have discussed about the process of protecting the employees from the illness and accidents and giving the safe and healthy working environment is said to be workplace safety. Then key components, hazard identification, risk assessment, then safety training and communication, PPE, emergency procedures. Then second part is safe environment for maintenance, good housekeeping, then tools, chemical safety. Then third part is safety culture, reporting, BBS and involvement. Then fourth one is why it's important. Protecting the employees is the prime goal. So thank you for the participating this live session of workplace safety. Thanks you very much those who are participated. We will meet another live session. Thank you.